Look at all these items in Disneyland Paris. 50% off. That's amazing. Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome back to another one of my videos. So yes, the summer sales have officially started here in Disneyland Paris, and from what I've heard, there's quite a lot of discounts going on, up to 50% in some of the shops. So in this video, I thought we would go and check some of them out, both in the main park and maybe in Disney Village as well. But whilst we're in Disney Village, you might have spotted ANNETTE'S Diner behind me. We are in summer of 2025, it's currently June of 2025, and they have a new monthly burger, so let's go and check that out first. ANNETTE'S Diner, probably the restaurant that I visit the most these days here in Disneyland Paris. And that's because I truly love it. I feel like the quality of their burgers is amazing, and I really enjoy trying out their monthly burgers every month. And this month is meant to be an Elvis Presley one, an Elvis Presley burger, which sounds amazing. Thankfully, no line whatsoever. It's a very quiet time right now because it's about 5 p.m. So thank you very much. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I would always recommend coming to ANNETTE'S Diner during off-peak time. So maybe between the hours of 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. might be a good time. But this is it. This is the Burger Elvis. This is the French version. Let me show you the English one. Ooh, there you go. Elvis Burger. It's priced at 23 euros. And it's a double beef steak, avocado cream, that sounds delicious, crispy bacon, melted cheddar, pepper jack cheeses, plantain banana, caramelized onions, Lay's crisps, and peanut butter, served with sweet potato fries. And it looks really good. I love the sweet potato fries in ANNETTE'S Diner. I love the American flag up there. And then the little musical biscuit they have there as a nod to, obviously, Elvis's music career. And if you're thinking peanut butter in a burger, I'm thinking the same. However, I have tried so many of ANNETTE Diner's monthly burgers at this point with so many interesting and sometimes weird ingredients in them, and they've all worked to the point where I now trust them. So even though on paper it might sound weird, like peanut butter in a burger, I'm actually honestly very excited. I feel like it's somehow going to work because I trust them. They always make their burgers work. So yeah, there's peanut butter, there's bananas, and I believe the reason there's peanut butter there is because Elvis Presley was a big fan of peanut butter sandwiches. From my understanding, from what I've seen online, he actually had his own famous peanut butter sandwich. Like he had a specific way that he used to love making his peanut butter sandwiches. So that's why that's in there. But overall, it sounds like a really good burger. There's some plantains in there. The avocado cream cheese sounds delicious. And yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it. And just like that, my Elvis burger has arrived. And wow, this thing is ginormous. It's very big. So you've got your sweet potato fries over here. You've got the G-clef over here as well, which I believe is like a savory biscuit. We'll give it a taste test, of course. And then the giant burger, which has, I believe, 2 beef steaks in there. You can spot the bacon in there as well, all the cheese melting out of it. And then if you look inside, you can spot the chips in there, the Lay's crisps, and of course the bacon, the caramelized onions. And I'm really interested more than anything about this peanut butter sauce that is meant to be somewhere. I believe maybe underneath. We'll of course have a taste in a bit. But as always, I also wanted to show you just how identical the actual burger and the plate in itself looks to the photo that they advertised it with. So that's the photo, and look at the burger. Pretty similar, right? And this is one thing I absolutely love about ANNETTE'S Diner, the fact that they're consistent with their burgers firstly, but also what they advertise is almost always what you get. This is the size of the burger, by the way. It's a lot, and for 23 euros, honestly not bad. Anytime I come to ANNETTE'S Diner and get one of these specialty burgers, monthly specialty burgers, I am full for the rest of the day. I'm gonna take the American flag off. It is 4th of July soon, so if you are celebrating, happy 4th of July to you. Let's try this G-clef first, this biscuit, which is beautiful, very Instagrammable. I'm curious to see how it tastes. It's a nice savory biscuit or sablé. It doesn't have too much flavor to it, so it's not something that I would eat on its own. But the fact that it comes with a burger, you can use some of it with the rest of your meal if you would like to. Now let's try this giant burger. Look at this. I feel like it's going to be another one of these messy burgers, but probably still very tasty. Let's go. Whoa. Okay, that was interesting. My first bite, extremely interesting. So the first flavors that I got were mainly from the bacon, the beef itself, which I love. I normally go for medium. The cheese you can taste, a little bit of the caramelized onions as well. And then towards the end, I finally got a hint of the peanut butter sauce. So it's not overpowering, but you do taste it for sure, and it's good. Like, I enjoyed it. It goes well with the rest of the burger, but I'm going to take a few more bites. You can see the peanut butter sauce literally dripping out of it. It also has a tiny bit of a kick to it, probably because of the pepper jack cheese. I can't believe I'm eating a burger that very much does taste of peanut butter, and yet I'm enjoying it. And ANNETTE'S Diner, you've done it again. And this is my plate now. An empty plate for the most part, apart from the G-clef, the biscuit, which I ate a little bit of, but like I said, it just didn't taste of much for me to continue eating. But everything else, the burger, the fries, sweet potato fries, all eaten. And I honestly think this is one of the best specialty monthly burgers here at Annette's Diner. And I didn't expect to love it as much as I did, but it was absolutely delicious. And I am so full now. Like I said, almost any time I come to Annette's Diner to try one of their specialty monthly burgers, I try not to eat much or anything before I come here because I know just how big and filling these burgers are and also how tasty they are, which makes me want to try and eat as much of it as possible. So for me, it's currently around 5:30 p.m. This is getting my final meal of the day. It's actually also my only proper meal of the day. The other thing I had this morning was just a croissant for my breakfast. So yeah, that would be my advice to you as well. If you are planning to come and try one of these monthly burgers, don't eat too much beforehand because trust me, these burgers taste so delicious and they're so big, as you saw, that you're going to want to eat the whole thing. And if you do, you're going to be very full. And this one I am a huge fan of. Like I said, the balance between all the ingredients was so perfect. I mean, I cannot stress enough the fact that there's peanut butter in this burger and the fact that it actually works and it's so tasty blows my mind. But then the avocado cream, the Lay's chips added a nice texture to it. I kind of balanced out the slightly more sogginess of the plantain. The cheeses I love, they tasted great. The bacon wasn't too overpowering. The caramelized onions also weren't too sweet because of all the other ingredients in there. Yeah, well done to the Elvis Burger and happy 4th of July. Speaking of the 4th of July, if you are interested to try this Elvis Burger yourself, then it is on here at Annette's Diner until the 8th of July 2025. So from the time of me posting this, which will hopefully be on the 28th of June, 29th of June, you'll have at least 10 or so days to come and check it out, and I would highly recommend it. It was delicious. But for now, let's head into Disneyland Park and check out some of the sales. What a gorgeous day / evening here in Marne-la-Vallée, Paris, by the way. And of course, we've got the beautiful Disneyland Hotel in front of us. I've missed the Main Street train station. It's been just over a month since my last visit to Disneyland Paris, and honestly, I feel like it's been too long. Anyway, my main aim this evening is to check out some of the items on sale, so I'm gonna go into as many of the Main Street shops as I can and see what they have. Starting with Bixby Brothers over here. Curious to see if they have anything on sale in there. And so far, I'm not seeing any major sale signs here. This is one of my favorite shops. This is where you can find lounge flies, a lot of ears, slightly more upmarket things, I would say. Oh, this is new. It's not on sale, but I've not seen this bag before, this Disneyland Paris kind of spirit jersey-esque bag. It's priced at 50 euros though. Important to note, you can also find the Mickey sunglasses in Bixby Brothers here. And yeah, loads and loads of lounge flies, including this beautiful Disneyland Paris one that came out last year, and I've had my eye on it since then. Haven't bought it yet though, maybe one day I will. They're still selling this beautiful It's a Small World lounge fly, and this new Disneyland Paris Castle one as well. And this very much is new, this color for lounge flies and spirit jerseys. It's like I want to say like a light purplish color. It's sequined, it's got the bow in the middle, and it's beautiful. What's not so beautiful though is the price at 100 euro. We don't want to be spending 100 euros on a bag. We're looking for items on sale. So let's keep going. I think the next shop I'm going to go to is actually Emporium. And again, I haven't spotted anything on sale just yet, but this is a very big store, so we're going to keep looking. Okay, I'm spotting some sold / sale signs over here, 50% off. Let's have a closer look at everything. Here we've got a Big Thunder Mountain wooden train set, I guess for children, and the regular price for this is 50 euros, but as you can see, it is currently 50% off. Hopefully the light will show you. Let's go here. Can you see it? Trust me, it says 50% off, so it'll be 25 euros. Not too bad. They've also got this It's a Small World set, again for kids. Also normally priced at 50 euros, but now down to 25. This full game set is normally 100 euros, and obviously now it's 50% off, so down to 50 euros. And this is cool. So you've got chess, you've got checkers, and it's all Mickey Mouse themed. More discounts over here. So you've got this children's raincoat, which has Minnie on it. Generally, it is 45 euros. Oh, that's cute. So now it would be half the price. We've also got this Disney Jasmine spirit jersey, which is lovely, actually. I remember when these came out about 2 years ago. They're actually very popular. And on the front it says Disneyland Paris. You've got the Jasmine logo. I love the color of it as well, and it even has Jasmine as an animation on the back. This would normally be 80 euros, and now it's half the price. Same with this Chip 'n Dale hoodie, which is very cute, nice and soft as well. So you've got the silhouettes of both Chip 'n Dale on the front, and then oh my god, the hood is so cute. These would generally be 56 euros, and now down to half the price at 50% off. You've also got these leggings, Mickey Mouse and Friends leggings, which are half price now. Generally they would be 36. And then these turning red onesies are 70 euros, but of course now they're 50% off, so they would be 35 euros. And these are really nice and soft. They've even got pockets, which is very convenient. And I love the hood again. you can literally turn yourself into May / the red panda from Turning Red. They've got some Angel and Stitch plushes discounted at the moment, which is cute. So, oh my god, they've got different expressions, don't they? So look at this one. In this one, she's got her eyes closed. In this one, she's got them open and she's wearing a slightly different outfit. They've got ice creams with them. Maybe it's meant to be like a summer range. Oh my god, Stitch has 2 different expressions as well. This one is adorable. He's giving us a wink. And then I think they're all meant, well, Stitch seems to all be the same. And generally speaking, these would be 35 euros. Of course, now they are 50% off, so half the price. I know there's loads of Stitch fans out there, so if you are heading to Disneyland Paris anytime soon, then maybe grab yourself one of these cute plushes. I'm not even the biggest Stitch fan, and even I think these are cute, especially with the expression on Stitch's face. I mean, look at him. And it looks like he's eating a Mickey candied apple, which is iconic. Let me know, by the way, if you've watched the live action Lilo and Stitch that recently came out. What did you think of it? I thought it was okay, but I still prefer the animation, I have to say. Anyway, here we have this beautiful Pixar ball cushion, which I actually own. I bought this, I want to say, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And I low-key wished I'd waited a little bit because now it's 50% off. The regular price for this is 30 euros, so 15 euros. And honestly, 15 euros for this is not a bad price. I have used this on a regular basis ever since I bought this a few years ago. It's such a cute cushion / pillow, nice and soft. And if you're a big Pixar fan, you would love it. And actually, one thing worth mentioning is that if you have a cast member discount or an annual pass, you can also get that discount on top of the sales that they have. So really good value if you're an annual pass holder. Oh my god, I've just spotted this angel here, and she's holding a churro. Oh, she's so cute. Even her dress has churros on them. Let's see what else they have on sale. So very similar to the Chip 'n Dale hoodie that we saw earlier. They've also got this lovely looking Stitch one with a silhouette of Stitch. And then the hood, let me just put this on the back. The hood has Stitch's face on it, and his ears as well. This is actually adorable. Regular price for this is 50 euros, so this would be half the price again. We have these bubble ones on sale. This one's a Lion King one. It's got Simba and Timon and Pumbaa on one side and then Simba on the other. We also have some more Spirit jerseys on this side. So this is a color that I guess just wasn't maybe as popular as some of the other ones. It actually came out not so long ago, and the regular price for it would be 65, so you can purchase it for half the price. And on the back, it's just a plain Spirit jersey that has the Disneyland Paris logo on. This fluffy Spirit jersey is also on sale. Now, I really enjoy the colors on this, but I just don't know how I feel about the fluffy Spirit jerseys personally. They are nice and soft, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure if it's something that I would personally like to wear. Another fluffy Spirit jersey on sale is this red one, which, if you look closely, has some hidden Mickeys on it, which is actually very cute. I feel like this only came out for Christmas of 2024. And again, it's not personally my thing, although I do love the color. And I guess because it's kind of Christmassy with the red and everything, it could make sense for it to be fluffy. And the little hidden Mickeys especially, I'm a big fan of. Worth noting though that the regular price for this is 90 euros, so it'll be 45 with a discount. And if you have any extra discounts, you can of course add that as well. Then we've got this Pixar Spirit jersey, which I actually already own. It's one of my favorite Spirit jerseys from Disneyland Paris, and now it's on sale. Again, kind of wish I'd waited a little bit, but this is one of the Spirit jerseys that I love so much that as soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted it. And if any of you have actually seen me wear this Spirit jersey in the past before, whether it's on my Instagram or in any of my previous YouTube videos, then leave a comment down below and say, we see you. We see you. That way I know. Anyway, here it looks like they have some beauty things on sale. So they've got this, is this meant to be Yoda or Grogu? I'm not sure, but it's like a soap dispenser. The regular price for it is 24. It actually feels quite heavy, but also very cute. You've also got these makeup palettes on sale. This is an Ariel one, Little Mermaid, and then this beautiful Tiana one. These are both 20 euros each, so they would be down to 10. Jack Skellington bath fizzers. You've got a Stitch cosmetic brush set, a Bambi pedicure set. You've got some more Bambi beauty things over here, and then this Elsa eyeshadow palette, which normally would be 20 euros, so again down to 10 euros. I feel like these would all make very nice presents or stocking fillers for Christmas perhaps. But the sales continue. Now here it looks like we have some mugs on sale, which I genuinely love. Oh, this is nice. This is a Peter Pan's Flight little bowl. Oh my god, I love the middle of it. I don't think I've actually seen this before, but yeah, you've got Peter Pan on the bottom over there, and then on one side it says Peter Pan's Flight. The regular price for this would be 15 euros, so you get that half the price. It's not a very big bowl, but I love it. I love the fact that it says Peter Pan's Flight, so it's, you know, an attraction rather than just Peter Pan as a movie. Equally, we have this lovely looking Phantom Manor mug, which is normally priced at 25 euros, and wow, I like this. I don't know why I've never even seen these before, and this is the problem with sales. You see things, and because they're half the price, you just justify them and want to buy everything. Like this mug for La Tanière du Dragon, which is the dragon attraction under the castle here in Disneyland Paris, is now on sale, 50% off, so it'd be 10 euros. And I wouldn't normally even think about getting getting this, but now I'm like, do I want this? I'm telling you, it's problematic because you end up justifying little things, like so many small things, because they're all half the price, and in the end you end up spending just as much as you would have if you were to buy one thing that you really wanted that wasn't on sale, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I need to put this back. I don't think I need this, but it is a cool mug, I have to say, especially with the handle. What do you guys think? You've also got this Haunted Mansion plate set at 40 euros, and you get 4 of them, but now it's down to 20 euros, so each plate would be 5. You have another mug on sale here. This is for the Jungle Book. You've got Mowgli and Baloo, and on the other side it says in French, Il en faut peu pour être heureux, which is the French lyrics for look for the bare necessities. And then this cute looking Tigger one, which has Disneyland Paris as a logo inside, and on the back it says Être heureux, c'est merveilleux. And both this one and the Jungle Book one are 13 euros each. They're also matte, which I actually really like. Some people don't tend to enjoy matte bowls and mugs, but I really like them. You also have this gingerbread scented candle from the Christmas season. It's quite heavy, 35 euros. And some more candles over here. These are all for Indiana Jones, the attraction. We have this Lion King mug, which I don't think I've ever even seen before, but it says chilling with my friends on one side and Pumbaa and Timon are chilling together on the other. And again, this is a matte one. This Alice in Wonderland mug set would normally be 40 euros. Now it's down to 20 and looks very cute. You've also got these throws, these plates. So this is a Frozen one with Olaf. Looks beautiful. They've got this Snow White one, which was released back in March for the release of the live-action Snow White movie. And if you want to see exactly what it looks like, it's actually very pretty. It says I'm wishing on it. And then this generic Mickey Mouse throw, which generally would be 30 euros, now down to 15. Oh, I love this. So this is a Big Thunder Mountain cap, which was released about 2 or so years ago. And I've had my eye on it, to be honest. And now it's on sale. So it is 20 euros, so it'll be 10 euros, which I think is a really good price. Should I buy this, guys? I have to think about it. If I were to buy anything from the sale so far, it would be this. Or actually, the Phantom Manor ears, which were also released about 2 or so years ago. And they look so cool. You've got the Phantom, you've got Phantom's hat in the middle, and then the outline of the building of Phantom Manor in Frontierland on the other ear. This would normally be 35 euros. Of course, now it's 50% off. You can also get these cute small Mickey backpacks, which are normally 26 euros, now half the price. And then, oh my God, this notebook. Again, I kind of regret buying this earlier in the year. It's an It's a Small World notebook. It is beautiful, and I have already used it, to be honest. So at least it's been a practical thing, but now it's 50% off. And then here they have this little mini wallet. I feel like it's the Parisian, mini Paris wallet, which is also on sale. I like the colors on this. And from what I can see, that is everything on sale, at least in Emporium. It's a very busy section of the shop, as you can imagine. Everybody wants something when it's 50% off. Important to note that the sales last until the 8th of July 2025. So again, very similar to the burger at ANNETTE'S. If you're visiting in the next couple of weeks, then you can hopefully benefit from these sales here at Disneyland Paris. So that was it for Emporium. I think the next shop I want to check out is Harrington's, one of my favorite shops here. And whilst we're here, let's say a quick hello to the beautiful Sleeping Beauty castle in Disneyland Paris too. I have definitely missed it, but without further ado, let's head into Harrington's. Okay, well, I didn't expect it, but it looks like they actually do have some items on sale here at Harrington's. Some figurines of Alice in Wonderland over here. These would both be around 49 euros normally. And it's actually very, very useful as well that they have these signs that will tell you exactly what discount you will get, depending on what the original price would be. So you don't have to use a calculator if you don't want to. They make things easy for you here at Disney. They've got these lovely figures of the villains, the Queen of Hearts and Cruella, both 70 euros, now down to 35. They also have this beautiful Marvel one, normally 149 euros. And there's Mary Poppins one as well, which is quite cute, 119 euros, now of course 50% discounted. And wow, I love this figure of Bruno with one of his rats. That is such a beautiful figurine. So this is normally about 200 euros, now down to around 100. This is something that I might buy. I'm going to keep my eye on it. I feel like it's been quite popular actually. And then over here they've got the Tower of Terror figurine, also discounted. Absolutely love that. This Doctor Strange figurine, normally priced at 149 euros, now 50% off. And then this iconic Big Thunder Mountain figure as well, which is generally 89 euros. And I feel like this is very unique to Disneyland Paris' Big Thunder Mountain. So yeah, quite a cool souvenir. I just double checked with a cast member, by the way, and everything on sale at Harrington's is here, which to be honest is more than I imagined. So yeah, not a bad selection. This Bruno one especially, I'm going to come back to it later. I'm not going to purchase it right now, but it does look very cool, doesn't it? Like, look at his face, the details. I love Bruno, I love Encanto, and I feel like for about 100 euros, this is a good deal. But for now, I'm going to head back out of Harrington's and maybe head towards Frontierland, because the main shop in Frontierland is quite a big one, and I feel like they might have some special things on sale there. We'll see. Oh, and I can hear the sounds of Big Thunder Mountain, because fun fact for you, Big Thunder Mountain is back open again. It opened up about 4 or 5 days ago, and it feels so good. Just to be able to see this place back open again, and more importantly, hear the sounds, because if you've ever visited Disneyland Paris and ridden Big Thunder Mountain, you know there's a particular sound that this ride makes that is so iconic. Ooh, you can see it go past right now. Absolutely love it. So good. And fear not, I will be going back on it as soon as possible, so make sure you subscribe to the channel actually if you're not already, because I'm interested to see how it's changed over the past 6 months of it being under refurbishment. Since January of 2025, early January is when it closed down, and yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out and see how the ride has changed, hopefully improved over the next couple of days. So again, make sure you are subscribed. But the main reason I came to this land was to go inside this shop over here, which is the Thunder Mesa Mercantile, and I want to see if we can maybe find some more items on sale here that perhaps we may not have seen yet. Okay, I've already spotted these sold/sales signs over here, but it looks like most of the things that they have displayed here are things that we already saw in Emporium. Some more sales over here. Again, for the most part, we've seen everything. That's the Big Thunder Mountain figurine, the Big Thunder Mountain wooden block for children. Oh, this is the box for the Bruno figurine that we just saw in Harrington's. Looks pretty big. Oh, this we haven't seen before. This looks to be maybe like an Encanto candle, perhaps light up thing. It's meant to be 29 euros normally. Of course, now it's 50% off. You can also get this half the price, which is almost like a wall art, I would say. It says Thunder Mesa Daily Messenger, and it's got some information about Phantom Manor and everything happening in Thunder Mesa, which is basically in Frontierland in Disneyland Paris, which in my opinion is the best Frontierland of all. It has so much great backstory to it. This is normally 6 euros, by the way. Obviously now you can get it for 3 euros, a bargain. Speaking of Frontierland being absolutely beautiful here in Disneyland Paris, they also have this wonderful artwork of Frontierland. You can see Phantom Manor over there, you can see Big Thunder Mountain, and the rest of Thunder Mesa. It's also framed, which is lovely, and this is normally 169 euros. Now it seems to be on sale, so it's under the sale section, 50% off. This is pretty big though, so size-wise, hopefully you can see how big it is compared to me. It's a very beautiful artwork, and with it being half the price, what did I say it was? 169, so it would be roughly around 85 euros maybe? I don't think it's too bad considering it comes framed as well, and it is a gorgeous artwork. The rest of what they have here seems to be, again, things we've already seen. So these spirit jerseys we've already had a look at, the Big Thunder Mountain cap, which I might buy later. Oh, this jacket, never seen before. Does it have anything on the back? Oh, it literally has nothing. It's literally just a plain jeans jacket. Does it even? Oh yeah, okay. It does have the Disneyland Paris logo somewhere, but otherwise it's very non-Disney. Perhaps that's why it's on sale now, but yeah, you can purchase it if you want to. I like this Phantom Manor keychain, also on sale, so it's down from 10 euros to 5 euros. You've got Madame Leota on one side, and then when you spin it, it says Phantom Manor. Might buy this. And then these little pin badges for Phantom Manor are also on sale. I wonder how much they normally are. Let's see. Okay, 5 euros, so they would be down to 2.50. Here's another spirit jersey that's on sale that we haven't seen before, which is the Halloween one that came out, I want to say, in October of 2024. It's got some of the villains on there. It's very neon-y. It says Disneyland Paris, of course, and then this is what the front looks like. Pretty cool. And then over here, some other items we haven't seen yet are, what is this? Like a candle holder, a cup, I'm not sure, but it's 25 euros, now half the price. You can also get this really fun-looking goofy water bottle for half the price. I want to say this came out last year for the Olympics in Disneyland Paris. And then you've got this Tigger water bottle as well, very similar to the bowl that we saw in Emporium. Again, it says Être heureux, c'est merveilleux, and it's 25 euros. Now it's going to be half the price. This Phantom Manor notebook is also on sale. Do I buy this? Because, like I said, I already own the It's a Small World one. I bought it when it wasn't discounted, and I've already used it quite a lot. This looks really nice. Oh my god, look at the inside. Phantom Manor, Grim Grinning Ghost, and then every single page is lined, but also has a nice design of Madame Leota on it. Okay, I feel like I might have to buy this. In fact, I've decided to pick up 3 of the Phantom Manor merchandise items. So the pair of ears that I have had my eye on for a while actually, and now that it's discounted, I feel like it's finally time to buy. I also decided to get the keychain because it's cute, and then the notebook, of course. So yeah, very much Phantom Manor fangirl today. Well, I'm happy. I just made my summer 2025 Disneyland Paris sales purchases. They're all in this bag. I got the 3 items that I showed you earlier, and fun fact, fact, everything together came to 26 euros. Considering the fact that the ears alone, those Phantom Manor ears, are normally 35 euros, I purchased 3 separate things, including the bag, and it all came to 26 euros. Of course, that's with the addition of my annual pass discount on top of the regular 50% off. But yeah, I am a very happy Sam today. I didn't expect to be buying anything, but I'm happy with what I did buy. Like I said, very much Phantom Manor-esque, which makes sense considering I keep hearing the screams and the sounds of Big Thunder Mountain. Makes me so happy. I'm so excited to go on it hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, considering we were in Frontierland and that's the home to Phantom Manor, I feel like it made sense to buy some Phantom Manor merch. Anyway, the music festival finale is currently happening by the castle. It's the Coco bit now, which I love. Shout out to all the cast members performing in this heat, by the way. It is currently 27 degrees Celsius. Oh, heat wave warning in the UK as well. But yeah, 27 degrees Celsius here in Paris. It's the Matter Dance bit, Timone's Matter Dance. One of my favorite things from the music festival. Check out my music festival guide video down below if you haven't already to see exactly what's on until September of 2025 for this wonderful season here in Disneyland Paris. But that is more or less it for today's video. I feel like we had to look at almost everything that's currently on sale here at Disneyland Paris for the summer of 2025. Again, don't forget the magic date is the 8th of July 2025. So that's both for the sales, that's when they end, and also the burger that we had, the Elvis Burger at ANNETTE'S Diner. However, at least with the burger at ANNETTE'S Diner, we know that after the 8th, they'll have a new monthly burger for the month of July and early August, and then hopefully so on and so forth for a little bit longer. I have some bad news to share, which I'm not going to do right now. We're going to leave that until the next time I go to ANNETTE'S Diner, but we'll still have a couple of more months of it, so let's look forward to that for now. In terms of all the items that I showed you in this video, by the way, that are currently on sale, just bear in mind that when you visit, depending on when you come, whether it's, you know, tomorrow or a little bit closer to the 8th of July, some of them may be sold out, so it just depends on how much stock they have. Today is the 27th of June 2025, and the sales only started, I want to say, 2 or 3 days ago on the 25th of June, so that's probably why there was so much stock. Like I said, maybe if you come a little bit later, some of the items might be sold out. Hopefully not though, because from what I could see, they had loads of stock available from everything. So hopefully you'll find something if you're visiting in the next couple of weeks. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. I also want to give a massive shout out to my lovely Patreon and YouTube members. You guys are amazing. And also thank you so much if you've checked out any of my Japan vlogs so far. I've uploaded, I think, 4 or 5 videos so far from my visit to Tokyo Disney back in April. I'll have a playlist down below if you haven't checked them out yet, but there'll be more coming from Tokyo, Osaka, my first time at Universal Studios. So if you're interested to see what Tokyo Disney's like, or my most recent trip to Tokyo Disney and Japan in general, then make sure to check those out as well. Subscribe for more videos, follow me on Instagram, and yeah, see you soon in the next one. Bye bye.